How's it hanging, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy XII. Where we left off, we went to go to some mountain with good old Larsa. However, we couldn't pass a magical barrier, so we had to go to Fran's people, who wouldn't let us pass. Unless we found someone else who's down in this Henne Mines. Hen? Something like that is pronounced. Upon coming down here, noticed everyone's dead, and we found the person, but they ran off, so we must carry on after them. So, let's chase them down. Okay, let's go. Oh, it was literally in the next screen. Ooh, what's that? Dude. Okay, it looks cool. Like a dragon with a ring round its head. Oh, Tiamat. Nice. Awesome name. The Mother of Dragons. Apparently that had many heads in D&D. But you know, we've got this, right? We've got this. Eventually the two will stop stealing. It's fine. That's what I was talking about. It's all about Bosch von Ronsoburger. Look at him go. Okay, this fight is quite straightforward, actually. I was thinking it was going to be hard. This isn't hard whatsoever. This is probably the easiest boss I've ever fought in my life. Nice. Nice. Oh, is there a next phase? May not happen often in this game, but you gotta love the victory music when it plays in Final Fantasies. We need that necessite, don't we? It broke. Dang it. Dude, what's that? Is she possessed?
That thing inside her, what was it?
Is it you?
She died. Kind of died. Haven't gone through all this just for her to die, right?
When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself.
I know, good, she's not dead. I was worried that we did all that for her to die, you know?
Beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicide. Then that means...
Hi, Maximisty. Hope you're having a good day.
Do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given
Hey!
it to you.
You gave it to us as a gift.
I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm.
Yeah. It also hasn't
Even if it's
possessed
dangerous,
Fran yet, you know?
Then it kept us safe.
There is a place for all things, even dangers such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
Oh, it takes us straight back to the village.
I heard the woods whispers. Take it. Lente's tear is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
Ooh, so I'm assuming that's going to allow us to pass through those barriers.
I saw it when I left the village. Ivalice is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Ivalice is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely, to leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But
That is the
Fran,
way.
my
Yep.
sister.
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word.
Ah, so because she left, she
The
can't hear the
solitude
whispers of the wood.
You want, Miern?
Sister.
No, Miern. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
Nah.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood.
Hi,
I
Gavin.
shoot down these
Hope you're having a
laws.
good day.
It is better that I do this.
Just missed us fight
Better I
a dragon in the mine called
uphold these
Tiamat.
laws herself.
Didn't take long. It was actually quite straightforward. We had the Bosch, Fran, and Bothea out, and Larry.
I have a request. Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
Hi, RPG Master. Hope you're having a good day. Now, does the woods hate?
The wood longs for you. For the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie.
You're right.
that.
Whisper of the wood. Right. Yeah, it's really just
Be cautious.
her family saying, we want you to be back,
The
you know?
wood is
Come back
jealous of
home.
The Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
There you are, Gavin. Basically, when you have 4 people, it's very easy. See if there's any... That would be good to get for both there. We didn't check... Ooh! Okay, we need that. We need that. And we need that. Not that we want it, we need it. Ooh, what are these? You need to sleep? You disable and immobilize. Better armor. That'll be your master. If you start hearing the whisper as you're going to bed. Apparently I'm sleep deprived. No, if you hear the whisper of the woods, all it means is you're a bunny person. Surely that's what it means. With Lente's tear, we can pass the barriers of Gulmore Jungle. The Grand Mt Bur-Omisace waits beyond. See, we're excellent at these names, guys. Excellent. That must be the way. Well, that's the way. One of those two's the way. But what we're going to do... Kill this tree folk. Die, evil tree. It's clearly evil, guys. The whisper in the woods how horror movies start. So with it, those barriers just fade. So I'm wondering... A chest there. There was a barrier in a corner. The ground there. I wonder if it's them ways we have to go. So we're going to check down this way. I don't think the actual cinematic part happened about going to the village and that until we went to the barrier near the village. I think the other ones didn't do anything. Level up by Bosch. 2 more levels, then we'll think about changing. You know, 28. 28's fine. Barn's coming out. No, actually. Yeah. We'll change them as they all hit 28. Okay. See what's through this way. That's okay, Gavin. We want to check every direction. Like I said, I had a feeling it was going to be that way. East. Because it was when we got to the barrier near that east was when the cinematic happened to go to the village. When we were near the other barriers, it didn't mention anything. So I want to see what's over there. Then stick our head down there first before we go back and head right. There's doggos. There could be nothing over here, but I always want to check places, you know? Could be like there could be like a really powerful item in a chest. Nothing there, so we carry on. Oh, another dog. See, 2 chests. Nice. Okay, what's in these? Oh, 3 chests. A knot of rust. Rust. More rust. Nice. Okay, so there's nothing else this way. That goes back round up. So go down, we'll see down there, then out that bottom. See where that heads to. Completed Final Fantasy VI? Nice. So how did you find it overall? Did you enjoy it? Well, so people also know, after this stream we'll be having a little recess for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then we'll be coming back live with Monster Hunter, and it'll be our last part of our Monster Hunter play series, where we're aiming to hopefully finish off by getting the armor that we want, and then that's everything done. I think we've got one side mission to do, but yeah, so we've got monsters to grind out to see if we can kill those monsters first, and then see if we can get the items that we want, because we already got most of the materials the other day. Then we found the tempered stuff, so we saved them as investigations so we can do them to get the hunter symbols, as well as the gem that we kept that didn't drop you on Saturday. That you really enjoyed it just as much as 5. Nice. I said you would enjoy it. It is a very, very good Final Fantasy number 6. One of the best. At least that's what I thought when I played it. We'll go around the outside first. What's... Oh, Fan did go up level. Hang on a minute. Right, Fan stopped casting. Fan disappears for Ash. These will be easier done if I had Bosch out. Was that RPG Master? What's my favourite Final Fantasy so far? Well, the original number 7. Because it has a special place in my heart. Because it was the first Final Fantasy I ever played. But away from that, I would say it will go the original 7. I'm not going to class Rebirth or the remake until after the third part comes down. Otherwise, they could be really high for number 7. But yeah, the original 7. Then I'll say 6. Then I'll honestly say, at the minute, I'm very much enjoying this one. This one could come in third place or even first, depending on how the story plays out in this, because I'm really enjoying this one. Now for you, Gavin, it was number 8. Yeah, I think you mentioned the other day, because that was the first one you ever played, wasn't it? How about you, RPG Master? What's your favourite one? And was it the first one you ever played? Because I have a theory that nostalgia puts everything a little bit ahead, you know? You're not doing bad on these monsters. You think you played 8 first, but your favourite was 9. Ooh. There goes my theory that it's always the one that people play first. To be fair, I don't think there's any Final Fantasy that I dislike. I think every single one I've played, I've enjoyed. There's obviously some... Like, you can enjoy a game, by the way, guys, and still have some criticisms of them. I think the problem you have a lot of times, especially nowadays, when people enjoy something, they don't like things getting criticized. Because they go, oh no, someone doesn't like what I like. But no, you can enjoy something and still have issues. Like my thing with Final Fantasy X2. I enjoyed Final Fantasy X2. What wakes people up? I've already passed it. Yes. But yeah, I enjoyed Final Fantasy X2. It's just my gripe with it was the way it was laid out. Everything else about the game was great. Like this one, I thoroughly enjoy the Gambit system. I'm enjoying the story. I'm thoroughly enjoying those hunts. Well, Gavin, your top 3 is probably 8, 6, and 12. Cool. Ooh, a dinosaur. Die, dinosaur. He seems to have a lot of life. You know what? Bring it out. Bosch von Monzo Burger. Come on. Because it looks like it's got a bit of life, so boss can at least, like, basically kill it. Nice. There's one chest in here. Then we'll see what's out the bottom way. Okay, what's out south? The Feywood. Ooh. Okay, so we'll head back up. So RPG Master 10 was pretty close though for you. So your top 3 was 9, 10, 4. Ooh, 4. It's a good game. Surprised though. I thought with you saying 8 was one you prefer, I thought that would have at least been somewhere in your top 3 as well, but not being in your top 3 is a shock. The reason why I'm not going to class the remake of number 7 as separate games like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, and then obviously we've got the other one going to come out shortly. Well, next year, is it? Or later this year or next year? The reason why I'm not going to class them as separate, because I know once the final one comes out, that's going to end up being my top 3. Okay, so we battle our way back up, and then it's off to the right. But hopefully by this time, we should have built up a little bit. We haven't built up a little bit of money. Well, to be fair, we've got stuff to sell. Might be worth it just to sell some stuff so we could buy the crossbow and the gun at least. Oh, stay in the way of Larry. There you go. Cool. They almost got Larsa there. Nice. There, we carry on following this up. Prince's Kiss. Thrown over. Nice. Yeah, we follow this. Up. Stick to the right. Yeah, then follow this round. Hi, MPH. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, but for those wondering, though, what our streams are going to be like this week. So, obviously, we won't be streaming over the Easter weekend. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday, we're not streaming. Because we're visiting family. So, what we're going to do is do our last Monster Hunter stream after this one today. So, there will be a Monster Hunter stream if you want to come check out, see if we can get the last pieces for our armor today, which will be after this finishes. Then tomorrow we'll have, after our Final Fantasy stream tomorrow, we will have Stellar Blade, and the same on Wednesday, to see how far, because we're close, feels like we're close to the end of Stellar Blade, so we want to see if we can get that done before Easter. But then also on the Thursday, so after the Final Fantasy on Thursday, we'll be throwing in and having a look at the new Indiana Jones game, the one that's been out on Xbox and PC. It comes to PlayStation on Thursday, so we're going to check that out and see if it's a game that we would enjoy, and see if it's a game we would enjoy enough to play through. It may not be, you know. We may look at it and go, you know what? It's only one episode, have a check. But only way to find out will be after Final Fantasy's stream on Thursday. Was it RPG? 8 was your least favorite? Oh, surprised at that. Like, massively surprised. But you know. Here we go. Let's celebrate, can't wait. Yep, so that'll be Tuesday and Wednesday evening after the Final Fantasy streams. So there'll be a little break for me to sort stuff out. And then it'll be on to them. Okay. Yeah, so over here. Got some of them. Ah, sold one too many of them. I like to keep two, you know? You know what? I should really look what's more expensive. Something like that. Or that, you know? Yeah, that should be enough to at least buy some stuff that we want. I don't like the leveling a bit too much makes enemies so much stronger. It felt like it was just level a few times without maxing your junctions and that. And then suddenly overpowered. That's true. Especially like with number 8. Depending on what you have junctioned. Like, leveling doesn't really matter. It's all about the junctions as well. Get one of them. We've got some red caps to put on as well. Okay. Nice. A crossbow. She had the guns, right? Yes. Nice. Okay. Touch the crystal. And out we go. The Final Fantasy VIII easy mode is actually not leveling up and just putting strong spells into your junctions. Level 1 with level 30 stats. Yeah, I totally understand that, like. Like with number 8, see, like, I enjoyed number 8, but the junction system was my least favourite part of it. Not because I didn't understand it, it was like, it meant that you didn't really want to use any of your spells. Like, your powerful spells you never really got to use. Because it was all about having your powerful spells junctions and stuff. Like, you do like the story and the characters in 8. Yeah, I think if they could slowly sort out how the junction, like a different system to the junction system or something similar but not, like figuring out a better way of doing that, I think a number 8 remake would be cool because of the storyline and that. And also imagine how great like the garden and stuff like that would be walking around. Yeah, but for those that hadn't seen it as well, beginning of the stream when we were in the mines, we fought a boss in there called Tiamat, a dragon. Quite a straightforward fight compared to like the hunts. The hunts so far have probably been the hardest part in this game. The boss fights don't seem to be as hard as that. Like, haven't you agreed with the junction system? Yeah. But like I said, I enjoy every single Final Fantasy I've played. I've thoroughly enjoyed. But there's always a few things that me personally, I'll go, oh, well, oh, there's someone standing over there. And there's this. What's this? Touch the crystal. Who are you? Wood Warder. It is several years now since such as you began passing through the wood. Unwelcome. Some sought only to flee their pursuers, but others there were who thought to bring ruin to the woods. This weakened in measure and deep. So she's not really important, she's just a NPC. Got ya. Yeah, but like I always say, guys, you can like and enjoy a game, but still find little faults with it. Like, you can like games that other people don't like, and you can hate games that other people like. That's all fine. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Oh, this is some type of grass dragon. Dude, this looks awesome. This is awesome. Since you like Final Fantasy, you may like the Legends of Heroes Tale series. Might have to check that out. There you go, we stole fruit. We stole fruit from a wait. It's brought in trees. No, a wizard should know better. Oh wait, we're the wizard in this thing. We're Sour Man. Oh no! Ooh, a lot of money. Nice. I don't like Colonial... Do you know what? Yes. I found Colonial Marines very fun and enjoyable. It's a run and shooter. The graphics for the time was good. You don't read... Like, the story seems okay. The fact that they got the original voice actors in it from the aliens... And obviously, it's something different to, like... Obviously, every Halloween we've been going through... Like, Halloween itself, we go through Alien Isolation. And it's totally... Alien Isolation is more like Alien 1. Colonial Marines is like Alien 2. And it's... Whoa, dude! It's very enjoyable. I don't see how it got rated a 5, but I can see it like maybe the person was like, the game gets very repetitive quite quickly, you know? Maybe it's that. You know what? I'm bringing out the DPS machine that is Bosch von Ronzo-Burger. You know what? We'll also throw a quickener in. Was that MBH? It makes you feel like in the movie at times. Nice to visit location. It definitely did. I thought, like what Gavin just said, he enjoyed what we played. And I've been thinking I'm gonna continue it as a members only. So it's gonna be, we're gonna at least finish the campaign as a members only stream. So anyone that becomes members will obviously have that they can go and watch. We are gonna have hopefully get a few other stuff on there for members. To anyone that wants to become a member, there will be content for you to watch, by the way, guys. And everything on there helps the channel. Everything goes towards better stuff for the channel, you know? And then hopefully improve content for you guys. Ooh, 6 hits though. Like that. What's that, RPG Master? Characters from the other arc show up. And the overall story going on. Or is it the individual story of the arc itself? Cool. But yeah, it was very enjoyable. As run and gunners go, I would put it not far away from like a Gears of War type game. Like, there was a couple of, like, pattern issues for the companions we had, but only a little bit, and we sorted that out in a second. And fighting the mercenaries in it was really hard. Like, even though we were on, like, normal difficulty, the mercenaries were quite hard. So Gavin, you definitely think it didn't deserve a 5. Totally agree. But again, reviews are all subjective, you know? I think that's the thing. A lot of reviews, like, no one can tell people what you like and what you don't like. You're the arbiter of knowing what you like and don't like. I think that's something, going back and having a look at games like that. Games that, when they were originally coming out, I saw the trailer and I thought I wanted to buy it. But then I, like being younger, based my stuff off reviews. I quite liked going back with that member stream and having a look at a game like Colonial Marines and judging it for myself. Because there'll be other people that would have looked at it and probably went, you know what, it's not for me. And that might have been, i.e. like the guy that did the review. Maybe it's a style of game he just doesn't like. Maybe he prefers story-driven games. Now, I like story-driven games. They're my favorite type stuff. Like big RPGs like this. But sometimes I do like mindless fun, run and gunners. And that's the itch Alien Colonial Marines did scratch for me. Oh, wait. Why am I still walking around with Bosch? He only came out because we had to deal with a dragon. Okay. Yeah, these ones are staying out until they hit level 30. And then the other ones will come out till 32. Basically, it's like a 4-level swing by each one. To try keeping them level going up. Ever played Mass Effect? Yes. So there's actually a Mass Effect... I've played Mass Effect before, but there was a Mass Effect playthrough on the channel. I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's not the best quality. We didn't have great internet back then. Some of the bits broke up. You could try watching it if you wanted to. But we are planning to redo a full playthrough of the Mass Effect games in a not too distant future. I love the Mass Effect games. Never played the Dragon Age games though. So I look forward to giving them a try. It's like a full franchise series. But yeah, we will be redoing the... Great Movers. Mass Effect again. Closer to when they're about to release the other Mass Effect. I mean, the only one we didn't do on the channel was Andromeda. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably look at that again. In case now we might prefer it. Like, we might like it more now than when we first played it. A great story-driven RPG. There's 100%. And one thing that makes it really good is the fact that your actions shape the universe. And can shape stuff that happens in the sequels and stuff like that. So MPH, you just started Borderlands 3 again. You know what? I've never played any Borderlands games. Never played any of them. Are they... Obviously, you must really enjoy it. I was going to say, are they enjoyable? But you must really enjoy it if you're starting it again. I mean, there's loads of games like that, like the Borderlands ones and stuff like that, where they're like, where I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're the type of ones I should go through. Or as mentioned before, I think it might have been DL mode and can't quite remember. But someone mentioned that I should try the Yakuza games, you know, the Like a Dragons. So that's another one that I want to throw in and try at some point. They need to give us an update on Mass Effect 4. Unless they slightly cancel. They haven't cancelled it. Because the guy did put something on X a few months back, didn't he? The Borderlands is weird humor, you love it. Yeah, it's great fun. Some of the guns are nasty. Cool. Also, I'd like to correct you as well, RPG Master. Mass Effect 4 was called Andromeda. Technically, it's Mass Effect 5. Another dinosaur. Which means it's not actually unique. I only bought Thingy out because I thought when I bought it last time it was unique. Because unique ones tend to have like a lot of life. So RPG Master Yakuza is great. A bit weird. The side quest area. But the main stories are awesome. Yeah. I can't remember who it was, but someone said that I would enjoy them. So I want to put them in. I'm thinking that may be the next major franchise I play after we finish all the Final Fantasies. It may be the one that we play after we finish all them. Because there's quite a lot of Yakuza games, ain't there? Well, you think it's going to continue closer to 3 though? Not super late like Andromeda. I reckon it's going to continue after Andromeda. The thing is, the best outcome, I reckon, and I've said it during my Mass Effect playthrough, I've said it loads of times for Mass Effect. The best outcome of Mass Effect is the synergy option. Even though people go, oh, well, Shepard dies. Well, yeah, because if you think about it, if Shepard didn't sacrifice himself, you have a Shepard that's willing to kill all the Geth. So you do a whole mission to help the Geth, get them thingy with the other people on the planet and all that. And then people go, oh, this is the correct thing because it gets rid of the thing. In my eyes, no, because that means your Shepard, right at the end, decided, you know what? Yes, I have a choice. I can sacrifice me, myself, and everyone else in the universe survives, or I don't sacrifice me, one individual person, and I wipe out another species of intelligent androids along with the Reapers. I understand people go, oh, it's because, you know, Shepard should survive. Not really. Because you're basically then saying you have a thing where Shepard, again, is willing not to self-sacrifice to save more life. I mean, it's fine if you're the renegade one. Well, there's 8 or 9 Yakuza games, you think. Cool. So just a little bit less than the Final Fantasy ones that we're currently playing through then. Ramin Rift. Now, neither of them say the mountain, but this looks like it's going to a mountain region because it's all snowy. You will know. Is there a mountain near here? Mt Bur-Omisace is to the northeast. Should you go south, you'll enter the rift. Take care. Gods guide your path. Varam. Okay, there's some type of rift. Beyond this rift, you'll find the holy mountain. Take each step one at a time, and you shall reach your destination. Oh, so we have to go to a rift, by the way that guy sounds, to reach the mountain. Mountain took us up in and treated us warmly. Thanks to the aid, I'm well enough to return home. Nice. Touch the crystal. That Yakuza continuing story though, especially till 6. Not that you would play them out of order. I'll probably Google what order to play Yakuza and then play them all in whatever order that says. You're looking okay. White wolves, let's kill these doggos. Nice. They have less life than the stuff in the woods. And they must be weak to thunder. It just dawned on me. If they're weak to thunder, that should actually say Thundawa. Might as well get it right, Finello. Haha! Wolf go zap, wolf go boom. Nice. Don't like it when there's no map in an area. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a little tiny onion man. Die, onion man. It's clearly evil, guys. He has to die. He was clearly evil. No one question it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, a skeleton. Ah, I thought they were going to link round, but they don't. Ah. Gonna have to go to the top and hope I don't aggro the elemental. Okay, we'll go up and right. I said Tomato Boy's mate. Yeah. Get them, you get Tomato Boy. Then obviously there's gonna be one called Meat Boy and then Bun Boy. And then you find Cheese Boy, you put them all together and you get Hamburger Man. You've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Have you been enjoying it? I'm not a massive Assassin's Creed fan. I mean, I think the earlier ones. I've got like number 2 and I think I got Black Flag. Don't correct me on that. I think it's called something like that.
Empires parade down city streets while
Alright, so this looks like this is the way. Because it's cinematic.
Sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
I mean, even those like early Assassin's Creed games, even though I have them, proper cinematic.
Would not end were I gone.
When I start to play, I've never been able to get myself into the game for some reason. I don't know what it is.
By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
I think there's a whole past technology, future, past thing.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you?
Oh, so one of the games you have to buy a DLC to complete a story. Oh, well, you know, that's Ubisoft for you. They'll do whatever they want to make money off you.
Be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Well, you're enjoying it. It's great so far. You played through Assassin's Creed and you haven't hated any. That's cool.
Is this your idea?
But getting 100% on Valor was terrible. So they decided to put so much content in it. Whoosh.
Of necessity. If we do not act now, it is
but it's good that you're enjoying it.
Future you imperil.
So you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
The story of Assassin's Creed is really interesting if you get into it.
So
But only I haven't been getting lazy. I think it's just one of those things. It may be something where, with me being a bit older, maybe I can get into it more. I mean, I've got the really old ones. So like I said, it might be something that... So this feels like it's the way, so I might check what's the other way. might be something where I check out one of the older ones on one of the real retro Sundays, you know. I'm quite enjoying the Grandia playthrough we're doing on Real Retro Sunday. Now that is a really good game. Those who haven't played it, it's an old game from 1997. And we are playing that version and not the remastered version. But I think it's what I say, it's a version the PlayStation put on the catalogue. Okay, we're going to check to see what's down this way. Because we got a cinematic going up there. That up way must be the way. Which is strange. Because up there shouldn't have been the way, because that's right. And right is never the way. It's always left. There's two stories going on in each game mostly. The past and the present. They've gotten lazy with the present story. Probably to keep milking it. More than likely. Like I said, that's Ubisoft for you. Like, yeah. Grandia is a great retro game. 100%. That old Assassin's Creed is retro now. Well, I say it's based on the way I class as retro. Right? Obviously, everyone has different opinions and stuff like that. But the way I see it, it's to do with, it has to be more than two generations of console. So what I mean by that is, we're now currently on, let's do it PlayStation wide. PlayStation 5, a PS5. And games were still coming out on PS4. So it would have to be more than two consoles away, so more than a PS3 away, if that makes sense. So PS3 won't be classed as retro, but PS2, and I'm sure some of the Assassin's Creed games might be PS2. If I'm wrong on the PS3, then in my term, then they're not retro. Not quite yet. Hope that makes sense of how I see stuff. Or we could just say 15 years. Anything older than 15 years is retro. So if you're 16 years old, folks, or older, you're a retro person. Okay. So there's a way down somewhere down here. We'll see what's down there. It's all about sticking our heads through gaps. Now, but at the minute, like on our Real Retro Sunday, like we played a lot of old Sega Mega Drive / Genesis games, depending on when you are, depends what it's called. And lately we've been going through PlayStation 1 games, you know? Not that you're retro and proud. I think everyone's retro. And the way I see it, this is another way you can tell, is if at any point there's a word out there in the world and you have no idea what it means and it's in common use, you're retro. Nah, see what's down. I might just continue up, to be fair. Because they mentioned something called the Rift, and I feel like that may be a hard place, so I may not want to go there. Actually, they said south to the Rift, and they said that takes you to the mountain. So maybe we go north first, and then we come back and find a way this way. Ah, she's just having fun there. Casting her spells. Well, you're 36 in Metro. You definitely are. And I'm 21. Just like I was last year. The year before that. The year before that. At least the last decade. Always 21. Well, I saw you found Fayward entrance earlier. Good you let. Is that a hard place as well? Okay. I just like sticking my head through gaps just so I can see. So I stick my head through the gaps so that I can see if it leads into a new region. Because more than likely new regions is somewhere I'm hoping that the story takes you to. Yeah, see? You're 21 as well at MPH. Exactly. I've been 21 for at least 20 years. Do you sound convinced? 100%, my friend. It's like when I reference playing like old Sega Mega Drive games in like the late 80s, early 90s, guys. You know that's clearly because as a YouTuber, YouTube obviously gives us a time machine to go back in time and play all those games back then when they first come out, you know? So what happens when you become a content creator and you get in the partnership program, you get a time machine. So you can, so while you're 21, you can still go back in time and play all those old games back in the late 80s and early 90s, you know? And then the ones you don't play back when they come out, you then have to play now, you know? Oh, it's completely optional. There's only a few areas the story doesn't take you, completely optional. Okay. You'll have to keep us informed of which areas those are. Unless there's hunts to go there, then that will be fine. But we don't want to miss any areas. We want to check everywhere. We want to experience everything. We want to know everything. Straight ahead. Right or no, left. Left is always the way. Even though the left is taking us up, it's still left, you know? I like Pinello shooting lightning. It makes it feel like Emperor Palpatine, you know? Ooh, this looks fancy. Mt Bur-Omisace. Oh no, we found the mountain. Okay. No, we made it to the mountain, guys. Oh, it's a town. Okay. Accessories. Ooh, something called Soul Eater. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah. Ooh. Always buy spells. Well, that caverns are one. You can probably handle some of that now. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, he sells weapons. Ooh. And armor. Ooh. Okay. We're not going to just randomly go and sell everything. We're going to wait a bit, look round, see what there is, guys. To be fair, we'll probably, I'm looking at the time, we might sell stuff off stream and buy the stuff. Oh, cartographer. Oh, dude. No. Right. We're going to have to buy that other bit. Okay. We are going to have to sell stuff so we can buy a map. I love maps. Do we have something really expensive and a lot of it? There, these pelts. Nice. Oh, dude. That should still give me enough, right? Nice. Awesome. Oh, so that area we're in is called the Rifts. Dude. Okay, and there's 2 exits, a whole lot of wiggly paths. Okay. Okay, it doesn't feel like... I don't know if there's people that I need to talk to. Like, is there people that are going to give me, like, side missions? Seems like it's a lot just talking about people just turning up here. Okay, we'll just continue up. Ooh, why are all these people here? Oh, is it food? It is food, okay. I want all your food. Oh, wait, you. Dang it, I need to get past him. I'm not waiting in queue. How do I get round? I want the food. I want the food. Yes, give me the food. There's enough for all. No pushing. Hey, dude. Oh, give me it. I'm not waiting in line for food. Wait, why is he standing at the edge? See how many tents there are? Wow! I didn't till you tell me. Thinking of leaving this place. The more people come, the less space there is for all. Okay, so this is a temple. Cinematic. Dude, more people. Welcome to Mt Bur-Omisace. Surely you should have been at the beginning when we came in. May I ask where you've come? Oh, on a pilgrimage. I see. All are welcome here. Because we're not here as a refugee, we're here on a pilgrimage. Sort of. Are you going to get more quickenings? Or just spamming Farm's red spot? I plan to get more. Who's this person? Cannot feed the refugees individually, but must give them the means to feed themselves. If only one could magic foodstuffs. Need to learn a spell. Food of plenty, or something like that. Just pretend that it exists, that spell, and cast it. Well, you gotta go? No problem, MBH. Thanks for coming along. Hope you have a good rest of your day. My sleep is oft troubled of late. I pray 'tis merely the nerves of an old man. Light guide your path. The old and wise Numu elders teach us. Simply speaking with them is a revelation. Push. I mean, hello. We live in the gifts of believers. In the past. The band. Okay. So people used to come here and give them stuff. Got ya. Come on. Anyone got anything to say? Or I think they're just regular NPCs. I was hoping, like, in the other places there could have been ones that, like, went, find me this and do this. Like when we went back and the person went, I'm in love with a bunny girl. And a girl came in that looks similar to her. Now go find me. Oh, see? Name person. Okay. Alone. Leave me alone. The heart of Humes are weak. I dare not grow close to them. At least mine grow weak as well. Alone. Do not say such things. Okay. Up you go. Up the steps you'll find the Hall of Light, where presides His Grace. Ah, you are in Lord Larsa's party, yes? Who, Larry? Must be on about Larry, guys. His Grace awaits ahead. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, look how fancy this temple looks. Ooh, ooh, look at the water. Oh, was it cinematic? Them talk cinematic or me talk for them cinematic? I want to take a drink. And...
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep.
Ah, so he's just ignorant.
I dream.
Wait.
For reality and illusion are a duality.
How is he saying the words?
Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror
telepathically
of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard?
But it's out of power though, ain't it, the Dawn Shard?
Your dream of a kingdom restored.
Right, he dreams. Is he a fate? Oh, he could be.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your
Or this
blessing.
world's equivalent.
Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider.
Mate, who's that person? Someone slap him. Who said he could come and interrupt us?
Waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many.
Wait, the Rosarian Empire, is that the ones that they're at war with?
Alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance.
I'm assuming he might be a bad guy because he has cool hair and sexy clothes.
The Lady Ash, it is truly an honor.
That's normally the trait in their Final Fantasy games, right?
I see it is true after all.
One or two of those traits.
Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Al Cid. They dream not of war. Should Empire join with Empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
So what he's saying is,
but in the real world,
those
war
two
is upon us.
actually want peace.
I was told my coming
That's what
here
the
would prevent this war.
sleeping man's saying,
I
right?
was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because they all want peace.
Powerless to help.
Nay, in fact,
Can't think they're all trying to manipulate everything for their own gain.
If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Wait, when did that happen? Wasn't he talking to his other son in the other cinematic?
We have to lay hand on our Emperor. A deception and an outrage. The Senate will
Did I miss it looking at chat? Oh, there he is. Wait.
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own...
Did he just...
with many tales. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority.
Because he was sentenced to death, wasn't he? Did he kill his...
Spare me your lies. I see the serpent coiled here before me.
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath. Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce.
With Rosaria
So did he do that to become the Emperor?
Our leader must have a free hand.
Just like Seymour with the hair. Just like all of them with the hair. Seymour, Setharoth.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced
The Empress.
to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far.
Or sorceress, whatever she is. The one from number 8. That's it, go for him.
Maiden Solidor, as Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Wow, they're gonna kill her, aren't they? She ain't gonna get it. Knew that was gonna... What did you think was gonna happen? If they just killed the Emperor...
Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Is that him basically testing his loyalty? Basically going, I found her guilty. If you're loyal, you'll carry out judgment.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Lartha.
Looks like Vayne is a villain. Who knew?
Pray be quick.
It's almost Game of Thrones-esque, you know? The grasp of power.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent
See, so there ain't gonna be peace, because
but we are dealing with
Vayne Solidor won't want peace.
Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain.
Yeah, I agree with him there.
Luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war under Vayne's command, no less.
That's basically just what you just said before. Okay.
Has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The second Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace.
Yeah, the manufacturer's Nethicite. I'm assuming it's the manufacturer's one that he's going to use.
I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
No, he woke up.
Power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Must have, he just told us to seek it.
The Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam.
Okay.
There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings cut through Nethicite.
Okay.
Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
No, the thing exists. No, I'm just kidding. It would have been great if he said that.
My dream too fades into day.
Larry's left the party. Okay. I'm going to mosey on all the way down to the save point. It's a teleport crystal as well, so we can teleport back to Rabanasta and see if there's any more hunts in that. But as I'm walking down there, that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will be the end of... Which way am I going? That way. End of today's stream. Obviously, quite a lot has happened. We fought a dragon in a mine. We fought a dragon in the woods. found out the Emperor's dead. Vane's orders took over, and he wants war. So now we must find an ancient sword in order to destroy the Nether site and hopefully bring peace to the land. That will be for tomorrow's stream. And actually, tomorrow we're going to check to see if there's any more hunts. Then we look for the sword. I'd like to say thanks for coming along and keeping me company today. RBG Master 15, Gavin Wigan, MBH, Max and Misty, as well as everyone else who's just came along and haven't participated in chat. Thank you as well, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching at home, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. We will be taking a 5 to 10, probably 10-minute break so we can get ready for our final Monster Hunter stream tonight, where we're hoping to get our armor, and then that will be the conclusion of our Monster Hunter. So if you're interested, stick around on the channel and check that out. For everyone though, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye and stay safe.